Hey guys, what's up? It's time to do another episode of Shadow or Meltdown Miller. Today we're going to do 3 Shattered Fates and 1 Dark Prophecies. With that, we've got ourselves a nice Skervox. Here we go. Here's an Infinity Core, that's nice. Night Owl. Well, let's see what kind of item destruction we have. Do we have any other item destruction? There's one. What else? Do we have any other ones? 2. Not bad. Just in case, you know, against weapon-based heroes. 2 isn't bad. I mean, they're not the best types of cards for item destruction, but I like Skervox. Good ally. We'll take Blackened Heart, why not? Midnight Sentinel, always good with allies. Fortified Wisp is fantastic. Rampant Krygon, it's always good to have allies with haste. Lithian Shackles, Elos is resolved, those are good. Cinderborn, he's okay. No, I won't need Metal of the Warrior. Thunderstone Golem, Venomflame Archer. Snare Trap, Mass Purification. Yep, these are all good. Here's a little bit of card draw. Not my favorite type of card draw. Here's another one that's a little bit better. There we go, there we go. And where are we at? 30 cards. We'll take Errata Jewels. Despair. Okay, so now we have a bunch of cards. Oh, here's another kind of weapon destruction. So we're going to have to get rid of allies now. I think Cleric I'll get rid of. Cinderborn I'll get rid of. Now we're at 36 cards. That's not too bad. What else is worth ditching? I think that's pretty good. Let's go with that. Let's see what happens. Alright, we're waiting. Don't forget to subscribe to Shadow Era Meltdown Miller. We do episodes every Monday morning. I don't know if you were there for my last match. If you weren't, you should go check it out. Although, I will warn you, it lasted over an hour. And it was because my opponent decided to wait all the possible time in the world in between turns. It was really, really annoying. But I actually ended up doing exercises in between turns. It was that the wait was that long. Anyway, while we're waiting here, I'll probably just go ahead and edit this out until somebody shows up. Okay, bye. Alright, we are playing TDawg91. Majiya with a full deck. So this is going to take a while. So what are we going to ditch first? I think it'll be Crystal Shards. The problem with Crystal Shards is while it is free card draw, we have cards in our deck that we cannot afford to discard, namely, as always, Infinity Core. So, since we don't have Infinity Core yet, it's just way too risky for us to use Crystal Shards right now. So I think that's probably what we're going to go and ditch. And obviously with Crystal Shards, a T-Dawg can also activate it themselves, so we don't necessarily want to give them the option of free card draw either. So we'll go ahead and sacrifice that. Now we don't have anything. Errata Jewels is probably going to be the next one to get rid of, mainly because we don't have an ally to use on that. Sorry, I was taking a drink of my water there. So if we get rid of that, if they put down an ally, do I want to use Despair just yet? Nope, they don't have an ally, so it doesn't even matter. So Errata Jewels will go and get rid of. Glass Chalice of Knowing. So how much does it cost? 2. Okay, so we can't use it yet because we don't have enough room in our hand. We need 4 cards or less in our hand for Conjure or Glass Chalice of Knowing to be able to draw 3 cards. Most likely they will probably have an ally on the next turn, at which point we will draw Despair, probably. No, alright, interesting. Okay, they weren't dumb enough to go and put it on Hellsteed. So this is when it gets good. I'm going to get rid of Redux Channel and put down Bozician Trader. We will not use our Shadow ability yet. Or, I'm sorry, Glass Chalice yet. Although we could if we wanted to. I'm gonna wait it out just one more turn. Belladonna. Okay, so that should be fine. Again, I have a fear that TDawg isn't particularly smart since he has a full deck, but and if he uses, okay, he doesn't use that, so he's not terrible. He's kind of smart, I would say, actually. Skip. Yeah, we'll skip that for now. So I'll go ahead and use you. Okay. And then we'll use this. Yeah. So we have a lot of options as far as, now we'll go use this. Ooh. Here's one. And you know what? There you go. We don't need you yet. Infinity Core. Oh, we could have used that. We could have used this then because we activated an ability with Shadow Energy. Alright, so we can't use our Shadow ability on the next turn. So we will need to use Despair on, what is it, Erica? Which is fine. Also a good card. So all of these are mostly good cards. I'm going to get rid of Weevil Tipped Crossbow, I think. Then we'll go ahead and use Despair. That's a good one to have lost. So there we go. So now we can go and use our Shadow ability on the next turn. If we get desperate, we can use Perfect Shot on Erica and then use our Shadow ability, at which point she is 100% dead. But, you know, I'd rather not do that. Just yet, at least. So, what do we want to do here? Lightning Strike. The ideal way to... whatever. Okay, here we go. Skip. Here we go. It sucks that I have to use Shadow ability now because I can't deal combat damage on anyone. He's armored up and I can't hit Erica, obviously. But if I did, then they would discard cards. So this game isn't a home run just yet. Fangs of the Predator. So we will use... That's fine. Are we going to use Rampant Krygon on the next turn already? Yeah, I think we kind of have no choice. By using Rampant Krygon, Krygon will die right now, unfortunately. You know what? That's too... Alright, I'll make him make the choice on whom he wants to attack here. So hopefully he will use Fangs of the Predator against Rampant Krygon, at which point we will use Midnight Sentinel on Thunderstone Golem, which should keep Thunderstone alive for an extra turn. He draws some cards, but I don't think there's anything in there that he could use. Although there are, I mean, like that lightning, the lightning that causes 1 damage each. Okay. So, yeah, he will have his shadow ability ready on the next turn, so we should go and use Bazaar. That's good for us. I'll get rid of Night Owl for now. So let's go ahead and upgrade you. Now you have Ambush, plus you're back up to 5 health. So he would need an extra card to be able to kill either of those allies, which is good. Meanwhile, we have, oh, what's her name? Visca. What big teeth? Okay, so we can use our shadow ability. Widespread decay. Ooh. Well, I mean, oh, he's not going to do it. Okay, you're lost, buddy. Bad move, I think. So, yeah, we're going to lose our Glass Chalice of Knowing, plus we're going to lose card draw from the Bazaar, but obviously we can't have him keep that weapon on there. So what are we going to get rid of? I think it's sadly going to have to be... Oh, no, I mean, we don't have to get rid of anything. I'll get rid of... Nope, that one's good, too. Okay. Widespread decay. Now everybody's gone. Thunderstone stays alive. And we get rid of his Christopher Wilde. On the next turn, maybe Grimghast. We have our shadow ability available on the next turn. Health is basically equal still. He has more resources than we do, but we have more cards than he does. In hand, at least. Carnivore won't be a problem for us, again, unless he takes out these allies. Won't be a problem, though, because we have our shadow ability. Okay? So that's not going to be an issue. I'll get rid of Grimghast. Let's go use you already. There we go. Okay, so we're all loaded up. Again, he's not gonna... We have HP advantage now. We have more cards. He still has more resources. So, Holy Shield. I only now just realize how that sounds, you know, profane. But that's not an issue for us. Skip. Put down Snare Trap, and then... So if we do... Nope. Yeah, alright, fine. Okay, so... Again, we have tons of card draw against him. We have this thing, which was Snare Trap. Shield Bash. So now Thunderstone Golem is going to be dead on the next turn. No problem. So we'll go ahead and put down another ally, probably this guy right here. Crystal Shards still don't want to use you, and I don't want him to use you. So Gunter can now make his appearance. So this... T-Dawg's options are going to be pretty low. He'll have to be pretty lucky with his cards. Tidal Wave obviously would be his best bet right now. So our Infinity Core is at the bottom of the deck, because we did that with Glass Chalice of Knowing, and we're not getting it back. Snare Trap to care Medusal. So we're pretty close to done here. Let's go ahead and load up on other allies. So I think even on the next turn, Majiya TDawg will be dead, because it'll be 2 plus 3, that's 5, 9. Yep. So, unless there's a way for him to take all of them out, yep, that's not going to do it. What's the other thing in his hand? So, we didn't need to use Infinity Core. Card draw mostly came from him, which is really funny. So, there we go. Game is over. Look at that. Alright, so that was a relatively straightforward one. Not too tough. And it took a lot quicker than an hour and 20 minutes. I can tell you that much. That's nice. How long did it take? What, 10 minutes? 13 minutes. 14 turns. Relatively straightforward. Not bad. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next week. Bye.